So today, I want to talk about one thing, one small thing that will lead to a big thing. So have you ever noticed how small things can lead to big things? I want to share with you a story. The story goes that there were three friends and they were sitting in a room and they were kind of talking to each other and they had an idea. So these three friends came up to the idea that they will do one thing for 10 years and then they will meet again to see what is going to happen. So the first friend said, I will do 10 push-ups a day for 10 years. That's all I will do, 10 push-ups a day. The second friend said, I will read for 10 minutes a day. That's all I will do, 10 minutes a day, I will read. And the third friend said, I will eat one cupcake every day for 10 years. And they split and they've came back after 10 years. And what happened was really interesting because the first one who said that he's going to do 10 push-ups became a professional athlete. The second one that said that he's going to read for 10 minutes, he became a scientist, a very respectful scientist. And the third one that said he's going to eat one cupcake for 10 years became obese. He became like really, really big and unhealthy. So what's the point of this story? What's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that small things gain momentum. And whatever you do on a daily basis, from a very small point, from a very small starting point, that will grow like a seed, it will grow into something bigger. If you think about the first friend who said he's going to do 10 push-ups every day, do you think that he actually stopped at number 10? Do you think that the second friend who started reading for 10 minutes a day, he stopped after 10 minutes? I've actually done the same. I've started a habit of reading for 10 minutes a day, and I've found myself being pulled in the book. And the first day I would read for 10 minutes, and then the second day I would read for 10 minutes, and then the third day I would read for 2 hours because I would be pulled in the book. Whatever you start small is going to gain weight, as the third friend, because the third friend said he's going to eat a cupcake every day for 10 years. What do you imagine happens when you eat one cupcake? You want to eat another one. And after you eat another one, what happens then? You eat another one. So what does this mean for you? If you want to make a massive difference in your life, don't think about these massive changes. Think about one small thing that you can do today. One small change that you can do and stick to for a period of time. So let's say you have a stack of books that you want to read. Don't start with, I'm going to read all of them. Say to yourself, I'm going to read for 10 minutes every day for 30 days. And then stick to 30 days. And notice what happens. You're going to read a lot more books in that month, in those 30 days, than if you would to say to yourself, I'm going to read all of them right now. One thing that I like to do is I put a timer. So let's say it's reading. I put a timer on my phone, 10 minutes, and I read for those 10 minutes. After I'm done, I get up. My daily mission has been accomplished. If you want to get in shape, don't start with, going all at it like I'm going to go to the gym every day for 2 hours because you're going to quit. Start by taking a 10-minute walk. Just walk. Okay? Just walking. Listening to music and walking for 10 minutes. But do it for 30 days. If you want to, develop more muscle, like if you're a young dude and you want to start by doing 10 push-ups a day, but do it for 30 days. I've recently created the same challenge with a friend of mine who wants to develop more muscle. So I said, look, 10 minutes a day, we're going to create a WhatsApp group. You're going to send a video every day when you do those 10 push-ups. That's all I want you to do. 10 push-ups a day, but send me a video. On day number 2, he already done 15 push-ups. That's how fast this goes. So the moral of the story, the moral of all of this, to put it all together, if you want to make a change in your life, start by doing something small. Start by doing something that you can do easily, something that you will not feel so much resistance towards. Because when you want to change, you're up against a very lazy version of yourself. The lazy version that got you into that situation in the first place And let me share with you a secret. That version of you doesn't want to change. That version of you actually wants to keep you the same. So it will find excuses. It will find millions of reasons why you shouldn't do something, even if it's 10 push-ups a day, even if it's 10 minutes of reading a day, whatever. If you give yourself the action step of, I'm going to go for a run for 2 hours every day for like a year, that's going to be very difficult for you to do on some days. And then you're going to fall out of the momentum. But if you give yourself a very small action step, then that resistance won't be so hard and you will develop the habit. The habit is the key. When you develop the habit, it just becomes a part of you. It becomes something that you do. So what would you like to change? Would you like to read more books? Would you like to get in shape? Write down a small action step that you can take for 10 minutes a day, for 5 minutes a day, for 5 pages, 10 pages a day, whatever it is, write it down and take me up on that challenge. Call it the 30-day challenge and make sure that you do it every day. The easiest way to do this is get accountability. Get someone to hold you accountable. Like for my friend, I'm holding him accountable by him sending me videos every day. So when he doesn't feel like it, there's an extra incentive for him to do it. Or you may want to put it public. You may want to say, you want to put it on Instagram and say, guys, I've decided that I'm going to do this for 30 days. Hold me accountable. Every day I will post a picture of me taking a walk or a story, taking a walk or doing the 10 push-ups or reading my 10 minutes. The more people you expose your accountability to, the more you'll feel obliged to actually doing it. So that's it. I want to leave you with an action step, and that's what I've done in this video. Made it so it's action oriented. Don't leave it with just watching. Go and actually do it.